call from...
It's me for just a minute. I've been moved to Omaha.
An inmate at the Douglas County Jail. To accept this call, press 0. To refuse this call, hang up or press 1. To prevent calls from this facility, press 9.
Was it 0? I forgot.
Help. This call is from a corrections facility and is subject to monitoring, recording, and the location of your phone will be obtained. For more information about our privacy policy, please visit www.connectnetwork.com. After the beep, press 5 to accept this call. This call is from a corrections facility and is subject to monitoring, recording, and the location of your phone will be obtained. Stay on the line to accept this call. Thank you for using GTL.
I don't consent to recording of this call. Anything I need to know?
Nothing that is specific other than this phone it rings all the time, Mike, with the unjustly incarcerated and horrific stories of criminal and judicial abuse by law enforcement, and it's just really hard to maintain sanity. You know, it's just we live in a really police state. It's really bad.
I'm really, I don't know what to say. You only have 16 people on a conference call on Saturday. Is there another form out there that's exposing more corruption and doing more than you?
It's sickening. I don't even know the words to use. Right? Nobody gives a damn. Nobody gives a damn that there's unjustly. Yeah.
Here's a form by which we, the people, can come together and network and meet other people dealing with the same things and work together. I've sent you a copy of jury instructions that Mr. Quasi's family need to get a hold of and compare to see if they use the same type of jury instructions to deny the jury the right to know what the truth is and work together to pursue the same end results of getting free, because these people, they attack us one at a time, and we're out here one at a time being destroyed because we don't have organization, and that's pathetic.
Yeah.
We don't have a network of people working together to resolve the problem. We're battling this from the very beginning like it's all brand new, like it's never been done before, and we have no support. We're not supporting each other, and that's a losing recipe.
Yeah,
I don't think people get that.
Yeah, that is the number one problem, is that Christians and liberty-minded individuals cannot organize. They spend too much time arguing about theological doctrine and what name to call Jesus, rather than fighting for their brothers and sisters being unjustly incarcerated and tortured and killed. You know, it's absolutely insanity.
They got a guy that comes in this unit every Sunday, and all he preaches for 15 minutes about, are you going to heaven or hell? You're already here. The only place you got to look forward to now is hell or heaven. It's like, what about the fact that this is a corporation posing as government? Are you about the truth of exposing and overturning as Christ did? Well, are you willing to die for your faith in Christ? I said, are you? I said, I'm here. Obviously, I've stood the test. I'm still standing. What about you? Are you exposing the corruption in your time as Christ did? As I am?
You don't
like that.
My wife,
like that at all.
My wife and I went to a different church for like 2 years straight to try to, get a taste of what kind of churches exist in Dallas-Fort Worth. We found one preacher, he's a black man in South Dallas, that regularly speaks out about corruption, and he joins our prison ministry, and he's very active in protesting the abortion clinics and speaks up for the unjustly incarcerated. But all the other preachers that so-called represent the Church of Christ, they're all cowards. They all will not.
They're corporations.
Yeah.
They're 501(c) corporations. They follow Caesar. But got a question. Did you ever happen to get a response back from Brandy? I was wanting to verify that she moved the hay equipment off of our property, because it's important that she not be showing that to anybody on our farm.
Yeah,
I do not consent to letting anybody on our farm, period.
I'll have to let her hear this and see what her response is. So whatever words you just said, if that's appropriate for her to listen to, I'll make sure that she hears it, and whatever response she gives, I'll relay on.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I don't need anybody going on our farm other than her. Nobody needs to be looking at anything at all on our farm. That's just a recipe for disaster. If she can take it to her farm, let it sit down there, where people can see it at that, where her mother-in-law lives. That's a good place for it, and people can see it, and if people see it, they might want to buy it. But, the hayfield where she's got is not a good place because it's tree line and nobody would ever see it. And where my farm is, nobody needs to be up there anyway. That's just a reason to say, well, somebody went up there and they saw something that they didn't see or whatever and try to create an additional problem. And we don't need that.
Yeah, got it.
But I appreciate your help.
Well,
God bless you. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either, Mike. It's just occupy till he comes, and I do want to be active, and I do want to be salt and light of the earth. I do want to make noise and shine light, and we're doing the best that we can. But there's just what the Bible say, the labor is much, or we have much work to do, but the laborers are few. There's very few people that can picture or even comprehend what's going on. So, and like you said, they're going after everybody one at a time. I mean, they're picking out the dissidents in our society. And they're going after people that speak the truth, and especially when you ran for office and were winning, I think that put you on their radar absolute big time. I think that was a huge trigger, obviously.
Exposing the rigged elections, the rigged courts, the whole thing is rigged, how they're warehousing human beings, kidnapping children, putting them in foster care, which is pedophile infested. People just don't care. And, as they sat there and they talked about this stupid football team of Nebraska during my trial, and I said, woe to you, may my God destroy your God and those that you worship and pleasure after. And look at their record. They had their homecoming game. They were favored by 3 points, and they lost to a nothing Purdue team. The first game was rained out. When's the last time you've ever heard of a football game rained out? God is going to show them, you destroy my children, I'll take care of your gods.
Yeah.
What they do to me is, and they can blame Don Shinzy. Don Shinzy is the reason, and that judge is the reason for the woes of that team. Because I said, you curse me, I'll let my God curse your God. Your God is your football team, so be it.
Yeah. The courthouse that convicted Ken Hovind, it got $30 million worth of mold shortly after, and they had to tear down the whole courthouse.
You have 60 seconds remaining.
I need the address for this guy that does Armed American Radio, Mark Walters. He's on right now. If somebody can please send me the address for Armed American Radio, because I want to reach out to him, see if I can get some response. Everybody else I've sent my information to, I've got no response. So, I don't know if they're getting out of the building or people just don't care. But I'll keep fighting until I'm unable to. God bless everyone. Right. Keep standing. I'll keep standing as long as I can.
All right, Mike. Onward, Christian soldiers, and we'll keep praying and we'll keep standing.
God bless.
Okay. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Good night.